Hey guys, and welcome back. It has been a long time since I filmed a makeup tutorial, and you will notice that something's a little different about me. There's one thing you can see and one thing you can't. One, obviously, I got braces, and I had a baby. All last year, I was pregnant, and I'm the type where I'm sick the whole time, so I was not up to pretty much doing anything. And so last year was kind of like, other than creating a human, it was kind of a write-off. So today I'm going to use this amazing The Nude Library by Bobbi Brown. It's this bad boy. This was an investment about a year or so ago, and you get 8 palettes. These eyeshadows are really easy to work with. You can no longer get this, but as I was noticing in the back, a lot of these shades you can currently buy. And so you don't need this library palette, but I want to really utilize it. I'm excited to show you how I get it, and I promise it is not hard. So I hope you have fun watching, and I will see you again later. Bye. So I'm going to start with eyes. I'm going to put on the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I'm going to grab a synthetic fluffy brush. This is going to be my eye base. And also, just on any other day when I'm not doing a bunch of eyeshadow, I just like how it cancels out my veins and just cleans everything up. Like this one has all the veins and like the discoloration up everywhere, and this one just looks more even. And so even if I wore no other makeup, like maybe just a mascara, I just really like using this no matter what. But it also makes all my eyeshadows just stick in place so well. I pick up a fluffy brush, like this one, Earth, dab into it, and I'm going to just put this everywhere in my crease. These eyeshadows are so wonderful to work with that it's easy peasy. This fluffy brush is just going to distribute it really more blown out and soft. This one's tapered, it's not as big and fluffy and blown out, so that's going to help control things a little bit better. This dark color here, this is called Rich Caviar. Now when I dip in on just one side like that, and then that side that actually has the pigment, I'm going to flip it around and then like lay it in facing upward. So I'm like placing it like that. So see how it's going up into the crease where I want it instead of down on the lid more? It's going up in there more. So little movements, smaller movements, the more precise you need to be. This one, it is called Golden Bronze, and then I'm going to take the sparkle of Pink Bellini on top. So first and then second, Golden Bronze. I always use my finger for creamy shadows. I dip in here first, I lay down the heaviest product where I want the most of it to be, and then when I have just a little left over, I then just lightly pat over that dark color to gradate the two together.
I need to get a new one.
You need to get a new tooth?
Yeah.
So then take Bellini, I'm going to take my pinky. Sparkle shadow, they're my favorites from Bobbi Brown. I'm going to place that just in the center. Okay, so that's basically my eye. I'm going to start with Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation. I'm going to give it a shake. I did it this way the other day, and I just, oh. Okay, so that's why you shouldn't do that. And I'm going to just pat this in. I've used about 2 squirts just to give me that nice even coverage. Since living in California, I have sunspots and sun damage, and it really stinks, so it's nice to even things out a little bit more. And then I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown Instant Full Cover Concealer. I'm going to focus it in inner corner and then this hollow. And I'm going to drag it out a little bit, pressing this into the skin. I am carefully going around my eyeshadow so that it kind of creates a little bit of that cat eye shape. Just wiping off the excess on my hand. And I recommend anytime you do your concealer, no matter what look you're doing, no matter what you're putting on your eyes or not, always get that inner corner area because that is just naturally where we're darker if you have any discoloration. I am just going to let my daughter run around me so that I can just do this, and it's real life. I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown Nude Finish Illuminating Powder in the shade Nude, and I'm just going to set my face using a gorgeous fluffy brush. Just going to swivel it in here. I'm just going to lightly pat, not sweep, not buff, just pat. Now I'm going to warm up my face using the Bobbi Brown Medium Bronzer. It's a lovely jubbly. I'm going to use this gorgeous brush that I absolutely adore. This is from Makeup Forever. I'm just going to swirl it around. This brush is the softest thing on the planet. I am going to warm up my cheeks. I like to warm up my jawline. And then down my neck a little bit. The reason why I put bronzer up on my forehead is just to balance out the warmth, because I love bronzy cheeks. And so I just want to balance it out. And so I put a lot less on my forehead and not so defined. I just like to keep it to the hairline, kind of how a suntan would hit you. And then I gradate it down the forehead. And then I do a little on the nose. Again, those are the high points that the sun would hit. So now I'm going to add a pop of color to the cheeks, like right here, a little flush, and then some highlighting. And I'm going to do 2-in-1 using a Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. I love these. Sunset Pink. I'm going to use this one instead. This is from Japanesque. I'm going to swirl it in here, focusing on the pinky parts. And then I'm going to lightly build up a little bit of flush on the cheeks. With the finest tip of this brush, which is one of the reasons why I like this one so much, is I can get just that pink and just build that pink strip on my cheek a little bit more than the other colors. I love these shimmer bricks so much. Such a fan. And then what I'm going to do is to like balance out. Oh, see, look at that pink glow. Oh, I love it so much. To balance it out, I'm going to take this lightest strip and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. And it's all going to look cohesive because I'm taking from the same palette. And so when I swirl all those colors and I put it on my cheeks and just like nose here, oops, hello. It's going to look cohesive to the eye, even if you aren't zeroed in on it. Like really like, oh, I see, you use the same thing. Your eye is just going to pick up that it's the same tones, and it's just really pretty. Especially for you girls out there that don't want to use a million products. I'm going to finish my eyes using this tiny little bullet pencil. It's really velvety soft. It's from Morphe, really affordable. I'm going to dip into the same colors. This brown one, what was it called again? Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
I'm going to press in Earth, that first color I used to buff all over my eye. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to mimic. I did it on the top at the bottom. I just love these colors so much. I'm going to dip into Rich Caviar, just the outer corner. Mostly pressing. Woo! Woo! Nice and strong. So what I'm actually going to do, just for fun, I'm going to mimic this stuff on the bottom as well, just to help soften that smoke, even though like you could leave it like this and just enjoy the deliciousness of smokiness. But I'm going to take both. I'm going to take this one, the bronzed, why can't I just remember? Golden bronze. I'm going to place it right in the center there. So it just softens it immediately. It's so pretty. I'm going to grab the Sparkle Shadow and Pink Bellini. Just pat it on top as well. Ah, so pretty. These shadows are so easy to work with. So easy to work with. I love it. Okay, dunzo dunzo. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply false lashes because my own lashes, I don't know if you noticed at all, but they're like non-existent. So that's why I'm gonna apply false lashes, the ones that are stuck on here. These are the Ardell Wispies. They're just a few dollars and I reuse them probably at least 5 times. Those ones. And falsies are not the Bobbi Brown way, which is wonderful, but my lashes are just so bad. Because I have this darn habit of just rubbing them. It's a habit I've had for years. No.
I didn't know say hi to hi. Okay? I'm getting love here. Okay? But I just love you.
I just love you too.
My lips are cracked, so I need this. I need some.
They're just the cutest things on the planet. So these are the colors I'm thinking of today. I'm thinking maybe this one. I think it's really pink. I think the tone is a little bit better, but it's pretty dark. Okay, now I'm going to do pale mauve and see how that looks. Kind of like that one. I like how it goes with the subtle pink. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to blot it. And just, yeah, make it a little softer. I'm going to add the glitter lip gloss. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I think I like it with the glitter lip gloss. So the pale mauve looks like it's the winner. I'll just add a little bit of sparkle lip gloss to go with the sparkle we have other places, but it's not overwhelming. And it's still a little bit of a pop of color without being too crazy. Still kind of in the neutral colors. And I'm just going to slap on some mascara and we will be done. I'm going to use the eye-opening mascara because I really, really like the big fluffy wand.
No. No. I can't.
You can't what? Can hear Peter Pan on the background. So see the difference of putting the mascara on and pushing your natural lashes up into the falsies, and not only creates that darker line so that it's not like that weird clear line, but it just makes it look like it's your own.
So I'm standing here
Poor child.
right now. Let me take